People. Que pasa, sac passe, what they do. Now, people, a couple of days ago, I did a review and I spoke about the Accountant General and the report that she wanted to get tabled into Parliament as it pertains to Professor Fritz Pinnock of the CMU and also Royal Reid. We are speaking about the former education minister. Now, people, based on the findings of the Accountant General, it is said that there were some irregularities, that there were a couple of hundreds of millions of dollars that were missing. Now, you know that when people talk about irregularity, it is a decent way to say that people are thieving, are scamming, rete, lele, blue, blah, bling. So anyways, that was the hottest thing that was popping in the media, on social media, in the newspaper, then on the news and on social media with bloggers like myself. So anyways, the daughter of Fritz Pinnock, she came out in defense of her father and she had some things to say in a little thing that she did on social media. So people, take a listen, take a look, and then I'll give my piece.
No, this case that's out there about my father, I want to let the world know, right? It's politics. Let me tell you that. Politics. Fritz Pinnock is not the man that they're trying to make him out to look like.
Now, people, I wonder what she means when she says that it is all politics and that her father is not the person that people make him out to be. Nobody is judging this man. He is judged on the fact that there is no receipt. He is judged on the fact that millions of dollars were missing and there is no record to show where the money went. So therefore, if it walks like a duck, if it quacks like a duck, that means that it is a duck. So basically, it is his job and his attorney's job to prove that he is not a thief. So whatever she wants to say, she is his daughter. We are expecting her to come out in defense of her father because that is what Pitney do. Because the truth and the fact is that that is what we expect family to do. They stick together through thick and thin, even if them know that the father is a thief. And people, don't get it twisted, don't get it misconstrued. I am not saying that he is a bona fide thief. I am just saying that based on the report, based on the findings by the Accountant General, something looks kind of fishy. And like them say, where there is smoke, there is fire. And people, when we look at the fact that Royal Reid is also a part of the JLP, if I am not mistaken. So therefore, if it is politics, the fact that Royal Reid is also a part of the Jamaica Labour Party, which is a ruling party, it could not be politics. It has to do with something else. There has to be some other sort of motive. So what she is saying makes absolutely no sense.
He doesn't even know I'm doing this video, but I am just so fed up. I'm so fed up with the media. I'm so fed up with the lies, everything that's been put out there. And he has not responded once. He said, you know, Abigail, I'm going to let them think what they want to think. Let me tell you something. My father is not a thief. One thing to tell you that. All right?
Now, people, we hear the daughter saying that she is fed up with the media. She is fed up with the lies. She is fed up with people painting the father as somebody that he is not. But the truth and the fact is that they are painting her father based on what is out there, based on his actions, based on what is said in the report, based on the findings, based on facts. So we expect her to defend her father, like I said before, because she said he is not a thief. And like me say, I am going to say it once again. He has to prove himself in the court of law, not only in the court of public opinion. However, based on what we've seen so far, it does not look good.
Let me tell you something. Taxpayers' money can't pay captains on the staff. Let me tell you, captains get over 5,000 US per month or more. Okay? Half of the staff on there cannot be paid from taxpayers' money. So the whole thing about stealing taxpayer money is crap.
Now, when she claimed that the taxpayers' money can't pay a captain because captains make in excess of 5,000 US a month, well, people, this might be the reason why he is allegedly taking money that does not belong to him, because he feels like he is not compensated properly. He feels like he is underpaid. So therefore, he is doing something that is irregular. In other words, code name, him a TEEF, him a take what don't belong to him. We are speaking about taxpayers' money. So people like me say, he has to prove that he is innocent in the court of law. However, in the court of public opinion, however, based on what we've seen so far and based on what the account general is saying, something kind of smells fishy, point blank and period.
Now, let me tell you, if my father was a thief, it would not be where it is now. Okay? So let me tell you something. All of this that you're hearing in the media is crap, and I'm going to have him come on here and explain to you what is going on. Because this, you would laugh. Trust.
Now we hear the daughter saying once again that if her father was a thief, the CMU we are speaking about, the Caribbean Maritime University, would not be where it is at this point. But as far as I know, it is surviving based off taxpayers' money. So in other words, I did not hear any evidence or anything based upon what the accountant general is saying that this money was stolen from any sort of grant. It was taken from the bank account of the CMU. I am speaking from the 22 bank accounts that is used to confuse the people of Jamaica. And she also bluffed and said that her father, we are speaking about Professor Fitzpinnock, he wanted to also go live. And people, you know that is a bare-faced lie, because any lawyer would have advised him not to do so, because he would have only put his foot in his mouth. He would have only exposed himself some more, point blank and period.
This, you notice how close this is to elections? All of this jazz, all of this is very close to elections. Like, there's just so many things I want to tell you guys. Like, I'm telling you, it's just our history. It's from our history. Like, black people just love to fight black people from the maroon days.
Now people, we see that the daughter of this man, we are speaking about Fritz Pinnock, we are speaking about a lady whose name is Abigail Pinnock. She is trying to emphasize that the election is coming up and this is mostly politically driven. Now people, the last time that I checked, the account general is supposed to be an independent body. That means that they are not influenced by the PNP nor the JLP. They are supposed to conduct investigations and make sure that the public money, we are speaking about taxpayers' money, are not squandered. And people, that is exactly what they are doing. So in other words, they made this report, they made this finding. They want to table this report in the parliament based on facts, based on lack of receipts, based on evidence, based on some irregularities that are seen. People, these are all factual findings. These things are all documented for everybody to see. So therefore, it is not a JLP nor a PNP thing. It is a thieving thing. It is a squandering thing. It is a scam thing, point blank and period. Now she wants to make it seem like this is a black people thing or this is a poor people thing, this is a crab in a barrel thing. And it is so convenient because people remember, you know, Jamaica is a classist place. There is the brown people are the more uppity people, the uptown people and the rich people. That is what the laws of Jamaica are based on. Is either you're rich or you're poor, and there is a double standard for rich people versus poor people. So now she is conveniently trying to use the black card and people the truth and the fact that she is brown, so therefore she is black. However, in Jamaica it is a classist place. It is the rich versus the poor, point blank and period. So whatever she is saying makes some sense, but it does not make a whole lot of sense.
Anybody who knows that man personally, they don't have anything bad to say about him. Half of those taxpayer money are going towards scholarships. You know, many students go there and they're on a full scholarship. They get through, they don't have money, and they make it out and they all get jobs. Y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even know.
Now we see that she is in defense of the father once again as expected, and she claims that anybody that knows her father does not have anything bad to say about him. And she claims that he is not taking the taxpayers' money. This taxpayers' money is going towards scholarship for needy students. Now people, don't get it twisted, don't get it misconstrued. I am not saying that there are no students that are getting scholarship at the CMU, and this man is not a helpful man. However, the point that I am trying to make is that he is helping himself more than he is helping anybody else. based on what the people and based on what the experts, based on the account general, based on their findings. And she is also saying that anybody that knows her father does not have anything to say bad about him. But people, the truth and the fact is that Mr. Pinnock is not going to tell these people that he is stealing money. This is all something that is done under the table. However, we are now seeing, or it is alleged, that whatever is in the dark will always come to light. So people, he is now getting exposed. So in other words, if this report by the accounts general is correct, then people would know that he is not the person that they thought he was, point blank and period.
That did not even ask for them to raise him pay. He's supposed to have raised pay. You see that what them publishing the Gleaner about his pay, that was a lie, that they get way less than that. And that's another thing. He was like, look at all of this false news that them putting out. That they just sit down there calm and say, you know what, I'm not thief nobody money, I can't sleep good at night.
So the daughter is claiming that he did not get an official raise by the CMU, and that the pay that was published in the paper is incorrect, and that he's such a decent person, rete lele, blah blah bling, and he has such a conscience. Now, if this report by the accounts general is correct, it shows why he did not care, why he was not concerned if he was getting a raise from the CMU, because he was giving himself a raise. He was helping himself to the public funds. We are speaking about taxpayers' money. So people, whatever is in the dark will always come to light. So she is claiming that he is not a crook. However, the documentation, the report is showing otherwise.
My father has gotten jobs. We were supposed to move to New Zealand. They gave him a good offer, Massey University. And never forget that there are so many others. And the man say he must stay in Jamaica and develop this country. And look what them doing to him.
Now she also made it seem like this man has such a great conscience and he cares about Jamaica so much because he was getting a job in New Zealand and other places and he turned them down because he wanted to help Jamaica. Yes, maybe he had some intentions to help Jamaica. However, what was most important was that he was helping himself to taxpayers' money. What was even more important to him is that he thought that in Jamaica he could get away with any and everything. He did not have to dot the I's and cross the T because everything is a free-for-all. So therefore he would not take up these offers in New Zealand and other places because them know so them people scrutinize everything. Them scrutinize the book. Them watch them account. Them watch them money, point blank and period.
Whenever somebody have a heart for the country, they just bring it on. It's politics, man. Y'all don't understand what's going on, man. Half of the things I can't even say on this thing. My father would be so upset if I came here. But y'all don't understand what's going on. Lord Jesus. I'm sorry. It is so emotional.
So people, we see that she is emphasizing that this has everything to do with politics and they are trying to bring a next black person down. Rete, lele, blue, blah, bling. But people, like me say, all of this report, all of this evidence is based on findings by a professional accountant. We are speaking about the accounts general in Jamaica. People, these are all evidence that this man and this attorney is lawyer. They have to prove in court. Point blank and period. So anyways, people, that is my views on the whole thing as it pertains to that. And like me say, it is just my views and opinion. It is not the gospel. Your views and opinion can be respectfully different from mine. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Bless up.